So, have you ever been scrolling through your phone, you see a whole bunch of notifications, and you just feel nothing? If you've been wondering why that little thrill you used to get from a like has totally vanished, well, you're not alone. And we're about to unpack the fascinating science behind why that feeling just fades.
I mean, think way back to when you first got on social media. Remember posting something and then, anxiously checking your phone every few minutes? Seeing those first few notifications pop up? 5 likes, then 10? Man, that felt like a real achievement, didn't it? It was a genuine little jolt of excitement.
Okay, now fast forward to today. That same notification, even if it's for 100 or maybe even 1,000 likes, it just barely registers. It's kind of like this phantom limb of validation. You know it's there, but you can't really feel it anymore. So, what happened? Did you just get bored? Well, the answer is actually way more interesting than that.
Let's completely reframe this whole experience. Because what feels like you're just being apathetic or bored is actually a super powerful signal that something pretty profound is happening inside your mind.
And here it is, the core idea. This feeling isn't a sign of burnout, it's a sign of graduation. Your mind is literally evolving past the need for that constant, kind of low-level approval from the internet. You're leveling up.
See, there's nothing wrong with you. In fact, it means something is going right. This is a healthy, totally natural stage of psychological development. It's where your brain starts searching for deeper, more meaningful sources of satisfaction.
So, how does this actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty, the specific mechanism in your brain that's responsible for this whole shift. It's a concept that honestly explains so much about our modern lives.
The scientific term for this whole thing is hedonic adaptation. It's basically your brain's incredible built-in ability to just get used to stuff, both good and bad. And when it comes to pleasure, it means that what once felt absolutely amazing eventually just becomes your new normal. The brain adapts, and poof, the thrill is gone.
It all happens in this little loop. First, you get a notification. That's a stimulus. Your brain goes, ooh, nice, and gives you a little reward, a hit of dopamine. But your brain is smart, right? So it adapts, it sets a new baseline. Pretty soon, one notification isn't enough. You need 10, then 100. You end up chasing a high that just keeps moving further and further away.
This is what a lot of people call the hedonic treadmill. You just keep running faster and faster, posting more, checking more, just to feel the same level of satisfaction you once got from basically standing still. It's this exhausting race for external approval that in the end leads nowhere. And your brain is finally starting to realize it.
So, if your brain is hopping off this treadmill, where's it going? Well, this next phase is all about a huge fundamental shift in what you actually find valuable.
Your whole motivation is shifting. See, on one side, you've got the applause. That's all the external stuff. The likes, the followers, it's fleeting. But on the other side, you've got the progress. That deep internal satisfaction you get from actually learning a skill or finishing a project or just seeing yourself grow as a person.
Your brain is essentially making a very smart trade. It's reallocating its energy. It's turning away from the, let's call them, empty calories of online applause, and it's investing in the real, nourishing fuel of actual progress. It's choosing a better, much more rewarding game to play.
And this brings us to what might be the most important part of this whole conversation. Recognizing you're off the treadmill, that's one thing. But deciding where to go next, that's everything.
Getting tired of likes isn't an ending. No way. It's an incredible opportunity. It's your mind freeing up all this precious mental and emotional space, creating a vacuum that's just ready to be filled with things that provide genuine, lasting fulfillment. This is the real starting line. So that's the question I really want to leave you with. Now that you're not chasing that short-term attention anymore, what long-term progress are you going to build? What skills are you going to learn? What cool projects are you going to create? The track is wide open. It's all up to you.